87 today. 87.
Elijah is feeling like he's gonna throw up. Morning guys, it is early. Elijah was up and at the place at 8 or 8:30 last video. It's like 9:30. I'm pulling up and guess who calls me like 2 minutes ago?
We just made it to Aman's spot, Liberty Exotics. Aman said last night, be there for 9:30 sharp. 9:40, we have to leave immediately. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, I understand that. So what I did is I woke up at like an hour early, got myself together, got all my camera gear together, and we're here at the spot. And as you can see, nobody is here.
And he's like, yo, where you at? Guys, this guy is always on time. Actually, always early, which I really like because I'm always on time, except for this one time. But me, guys, not an early riser anymore. It's 9:17 and I'm heading over. But good morning guys, I am excited. Why am I excited? Today we are introducing to you someone who is one of the OG members of NFR, and to do that obviously we got to do something big, we got to do something special. We can't just pull up in a parking lot, park his car and be like, here you go. So today, stay tuned because we got something crazy going on for you guys. I don't know what accent I'm talking in. It's about to be crazy. We're about to pull up into Liberty Exotics. Oh, there is Mr. Elijah right there. There he is, guys.
Always on time.
There he is. Guys, just got to Liberty Exotics and our buddy Elijah is right here. Wait, no, see, I can't. Oh, there you go. There he is. There he is. Telling you guys this whole morning thing is not for me, so guess where I parked? Yep, because that's exactly how I feel right now.
You handicapped?
Pretty handicapped right now, cause
I'm gonna call Ticketmasters.
Ticketmasters, give me another ticket. Kangaroo Law Firm, you got me. Guys, as we were saying, we're gonna be introducing you to a special member today. I'm already in his car, and the member never shows his face. Introducing you to the man himself, Mr. Ghostrider. Holy. Not Ghostrider if it's not. You got insane control on your car, man.
Yeah, I have about over 600,000 kilometers over multiple Lamborghinis over the years. Not enough for me.
That's why you love Lamborghinis.
Yeah, bro.
So a lot of people that watch our vlogs obviously don't know much about these cars, and they always wonder what the main differences are between the Strada, the Sport, and the Corsa mode. I see you're driving in Corsa.
Yes, Strada, it's a normal mode when you're on the phone. It's really quiet. It handles like a regular car, any car pretty much.
Yeah.
Sports, you have your sports attributes, and the suspension and the exhaust engine settings are changed, but the car still controls it in terms of the gear. You know, you can still put it on automatic and you can just drive, focus on driving and not having to worry about switching gears and RPM and all that. But once you master that, you go into Corsa, it's a raw car. All you have is power to the wheels, you have the steering wheel, you got the gears, you got the brake and gas pedals. That's all it is. No electronic will interfere.
That's sick.
That's how I like cars. And my cars are now 84,000 kilometers, and it's globally the most performante with the most amount of kilometers. And out of those 84,000 kilometers, probably over 82,000 kilometers, it's been driven in Corsa.
Wow.
Because when I start the car for the first couple minutes, I drive it in Strada, so the fluids and liquids and oils can warm up and the engine warm up, and that's it. And then after Corsa until I get back home. Performante, man, like.
And most people baby these cars. Most people, they bring them out just on the weekends and all that, but you drive this car.
Those are people that look at those cars as investments, and cars are never an investment. I mean, you buy it and they're built to be driven.
Yeah.
No, I cannot judge people who do that. I mean, it's everybody's preference because everybody pays themselves for it. So people like to have it in a garage, just standing around and taking out for ice cream. It's their choice.
Yeah.
Right, I've taken it to Targa on Newfoundland in 2016, and that was not a Perf, just a Huracan. 610-4, and the worst roads in Canada. you know, out there you can drive, you know, public roads, they block it off and you can race. You come like with 180, 200 kilometers per hour in a 60 zone road normally, right? And all of a sudden, just the pavement ends and you have just gravel. What are you gonna do at that point? Slap the brakes?
Wow, you can't.
Fuck.
You're done.
You just accelerate and you keep on going, and this car just handles it. Any weather, any road condition, any country, just handles it.
It also has to do with the driver himself, obviously, right? Because you can't put an experienced person behind the wheel and tell them, you know what, drive in the snow. That's not gonna go well.
True, but yeah, you're right. But you know,
right?
everybody, or most of the people driving regular cars on the road, and for me, there's no difference between them and this. It's got more horsepower, but trust me, this car handles in the winter just like an S-Class, just like a G-Wagon, just like a Sahara, anything. Actually better than that.
Wow. And it's fun too.
Huh?
It's definitely a lot of fun. So guys, we're stuck in a little bit of traffic right now, but we're heading over to a special place. So stay tuned and keep watching, because we got something special for you guys today. So guys, we got Amin right here with us. He's actually gonna talk a little bit about why we're here today. So Amin, take it away.
Yeah, no problem. So as usual, guys, we're here again at Toronto Pearson Airport. We're here on behalf of Nick from Flight Exec. He let us pass by again as usual. One of the best charter companies around here, especially in the GTA. For anyone that's looking for anything charter related, they manage planes. They take care of everything from local, domestic to international private charters with the private jets. And I would really recommend them as pretty much the best company to hit up. Nick, who's also a good friend of ours from Flight Exec. Anything you need, just hit him up and let him know that North Face Rally sent you. Again, he's been very accommodating for anything and everything whenever it's we've required for any of the private charter stuff. We've worked with a lot of companies, and I can tell you that guaranteed, hands down, best rates and best planes and best service overall, period. The reason why we're here today is, aside from Ghost over there sitting casually on his Lamborghini, Performante just came by quickly just to showcase a plane, a Dassault of theirs that they have. They recently added to their lineup of planes. Again, they manage planes as well. So if you are in the market to buy one and you're looking for someone to manage it, they can do that for you. And Reese will quickly show you the inside of this plane. And again, just to show you guys that if you're in the market for a plane and looking for someone to manage it, these are the guys to hit up. Some of our guys, like this person over here, is looking for a plane as well to purchase, and hopefully we'll be adding it very soon to the lineup, along with a few other members of ours in the North Face Rally family. We'll be looking to acquire some planes to add into hopefully the management side with Flight Exec. And thank you again, Nick. Reese will show you guys inside.
So that's a Dassault Falcon 900, one of them. It's a large size aircraft. And
wait, was your roof getting weaker?
Huh?
Your roof was getting too weak?
No, it's not. It's actually good. So yeah, get in, guys. Have a look.
Let's take a look. Alrighty, we got a little kitchen right here. Oh man, look at the beauty. Very well kept plane.
In front of fun here is telling me the interesting fact about the washrooms. Go have a look at it.
Wait.
Jump seat in the back. And actually, to talk about the plane, I'll bring Lauren.
Alrighty. Oh, it's vacant.
So guys, this is actually a seat. So if you get a passenger plane for 11 people, one of them has to sit here.
In the washroom?
Yeah, that's why, look, it's like leather, so you can actually sit on it.
Oh my god, that's a...
It's actually a seat.
That's a jump seat. What? That's actually so cool. Guys, look at that. Okay, what do we got in here though? Okay, this one's closed.
So you know, first time when actually somebody mentioned these seats on the mainstream was Elon Musk. When he started SpaceX, right? When they were flying from and back, just to have the plane like full capacity, they would have one employee sitting on those seats during takeoff and landing.
Pretty much like a crew jump seat. Yeah,
Exactly.
I won't lie. Jump seats are actually pretty comfy.
Take a big picture of it. Looks good out here.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Lauren coming in. Welcome.
Hi.
Have a seat.
What's up?
Much. I wanted to ask you if you can tell us a little bit more about the 900 here.
Yes. How much stuff would you like to know?
Everything.
It can go about 8 to 9 hours flying.
Transatlantic.
Yeah. 14 seats in here. If you're going across the Atlantic, you can make them into beds, kind of have your separate rooms. It's 3 engines.
Exactly. Coming to the 3 engines. Dassault is a French company, right? They didn't start building commercial or private aircraft. Their history is military jets, fighter jets. And at some point they decided to do civil aircraft, right? So everything in a Dassault, you have a ×3. Starting with the engine to the instruments, everything, you have fallback 3 times. So like in the military too, in the Air Force, you have everything like multiple times, like 3 times, fall back the instruments. So it's actually funny in the back. We can talk about the hellhole afterwards. But yeah, so carry on. Sorry.
Don't worry, we'll come back and look at the flight deck as well. My favorite spot. Under the hood.
Welcome to the hellhole. So if you go up here, this is the engine compartment. So it's called hellhole because it's so secure and sealed. In case of a fire or anything, you can just seal it off. Still try to make it down, so it won't affect the front of the plane. So it's called the hellhole. You can climb up if you want. Step up there.
Alrighty. So guys, this is what's called the hellhole.
This is what I live.
This is where he lives. Oh, look at that. How complicated all that is. I actually went to school for this stuff. Be seeing any of this stuff on any other car vloggers videos.
So yeah, that's the hellhole. So Dassault Falcons, like Dassault company itself, is really special. Like for me, it's special because of the history. Because every technology, every design, everything in this civil aircraft is coming from the Air Force. That's where aircrafts are really tested to their limits. Designs, engines, avionics, everything, even pilots. Dassault is a special place in my heart.
So you know a lot about aircrafts.
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm a pilot?
There you go, guys. You find out a little something about him today that not a lot of people know. And he actually said it. Most of the times he'll be like, he'll ignore it, but today he actually told us.
Yeah. So I've been flying the past 15 years. But not commercial, more like private aircraft. A short term also, some military aircraft.
He actually flew on the same plane as me. I was part of his crew once.
Yes, sir. I remember you from there.
He told me I was the shortest flight attendant he's ever seen.
84,000 kilometers. The highest amount of kilometer on a performante globally. Give me another month and a half. Only hit 100,000 kilometers. That's the first guy worldwide with the performante.
With 100,000 kilometers.
Yes, that's within 2 years, eh?
Wow.
Yeah. It's a real daily driver. And the thing is, I would probably be higher, but I have other cars I drive too, so. But, you know, it's my favorite car, man. Like, it handles. It's like a motorcycle. You think it does. It just molds around you. And you know what the thing is? Reliability on this car. I had never any issues with this car. Oil changes, tire changes. That's about it. That's about it.
So guys, for everyone that actually watches us and are looking to get any of these high-end cars, You heard it from a guy who's daily driven this car, put it through whatever you can literally put these cars through. And you know what? This is exactly what he says. Some of the cars that are like regular cars, those drivers can't say stuff like that because they do come into different issues with their cars. But you know what? Here it is, the perf.
You know, I've done about over 600,000 kilometers over the, let's say, 5.5 years in Lamborghinis alone. And I'm telling you, this Lamborghini, this is the best one they ever built. Ever. The size, the weight, the acceleration, the reliability, like everything is just like perfect.
Perfect. That's why they call it the perf for Monte.
Not really because of that, but for Monte, it's performance. Performs in every aspect.
There you
Just
go.
like the Basalt.
So I mean, would you like to talk a little bit about the...
Would you like to talk about the issues you get with this special car?
I got no issues, bro. Only issues I get was with Lambos. All right, let's start. Hold on. All right, where should we start?
We
Gallardo.
should talk about Lambos?
Yeah, let's go. All right, cool. And the funny thing is, he has a 458, which he knows has never had a problem.
Because it's never being driven. I just have it, so
Yeah.
I have one.
Second 458.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm putting a picture right here with the decals on the 458. What he did to the 458.
Oh yeah.
Yo, the 458, both of them never had any problems. Lambo, on the other hand, let's not get started.
Wait. I never had any issues with any Lambo.
Let's talk about Mercedes. Let's talk about.
Okay,
Oh, that's not a car I want to
Let's
talk about either.
Let's talk about 348.
No, they're bad.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
talk about
okay,
Testarossas.
What's fair? What's fair? We can mutually agree on
Yeah.
is modern technology. The cars have gotten way better. If we look at cars that are, I'd say, 2012 prior, before like the DCT 458, those single clutch Ferraris always had problems, non-stop problems. Same thing with Lamborghini. I think it has to more so do with the single clutches are non-stop problematic in more of these higher performance vehicles. Whereas now the Aventador S with a redefined single clutch is amazing, whereas the Mercy was terrible. The original LP700 was terrible if you bought the first generation.
The 12s.
12, 13s were pretty bad. The newer you got, the
But
better they were.
compare the 12
But
Lambos with the 12
Huracan is bulletproof. DCT, they never give you issues. But the same thing, as soon as the 458s came out, DCT, then into the 488s, the turboed versions.
Yes,
Thankfully,
I agree with you. These cars with modern technology got better, but these cars here are still the best.
Well,
Well,
new
you got
technology.
nothing to say.
Well,
Just line
of
it up.
course they're going to be reliable. They're going to be reliable. They're Audis.
Of
They're
course,
Volkswagen
doesn't
Audis.
matter.
What?
Audi or not. you know
Remember,
what?
I can talk
Audi,
shit
you
'cause
know,
I also
I'm
have
not-
3
see,
Lamborghinis.
Yes, he's got no. He doesn't have 3. He's got 5. He's not talking about 2 he has. But you know what? Everybody's talking about, oh, it's a Volkswagen, it's an Audi, it's whatever. You know what? That's 110 years of automotive development, innovation, and history.
That's fine. I call my car a Maserati.
Okay.
Right?
Understand?
I call my car a
That's
Maserati.
what it is. The Amag Group, it's just worldwide the best car builders.
And then I call my Maserati.
The king of
a
the
Dodge.
cars is still Bugatti. It's still an Audi.
The
Technology
fact
is
that he just
innovation.
called a Maserati a Dodge. is gonna
Maseratis
hurt.
are
Well, look,
Maseratis.
my
Maseratis
Maserati-
are Alfa
Maserati-
Romeos with a Ferrari engine. That's
No,
what it is.
If you look at Maserati interior, look at the Maserati
It
interior.
is.
It has the same
Chrysler
Dodge
300.
Journey 300 and Dodge Journey interface. The
Yeah.
whole dash setup is all a Dodge Journey.
You
no
know why
Maserati.
he's so sour about it?
I'm not
He's
sour.
one of, no, he's
I'm
one of those
smiling.
guys
He's all
who
smiling.
paid. He got one of the first Ghiblis when they came out, and he
Yeah.
paid
I
full
paid-
price.
Yeah.
And then he just got
Yeah.
rid of it after a few months.
No, I
with
still have
Pickle.
it. Yeah, I still
Oh,
have
you
it.
have it?
I just don't drive it. It's
Yeah.
been sitting for 3 years. What up here? You're on camera too.
Hey.
What up?
Well, just for the record, it's going on YouTube, so.
What up, bro?
What up?
Hey, how's it going? Huh?
Where you at?
This is a good friend of ours too.
Oh, sick. get grilled today. It's a new restaurant near the airport, and we've heard a lot of good things about it. How's the restaurant?
I like it. I like the smell of it.
Yeah.
What is this? Afro-Asian cuisine?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Watch how I scare them. I'm gonna make this steak.
Go, follow. Quick.
Hey Dan, I'm kind of sitting in a Lamborghini right now.
Sitting in a
I
Lamborghini.
swear to God, I'm actually sitting in a Lamborghini right now. I couldn't pass this opportunity up.
Here, start it up.
No way.
Start it up.
How?
Foot on the brake. All right, I'll put your foot on the brake. Yeah. So don't worry about the key. Right in there, in the middle. So lift that up.
Oh.
And hold it. Yeah. There you go.
So I can rev it?
Rev it.
So can I take it for a spin? Or
Or
is,
no,
is that pushing it?
Yeah, that's a little bit. Can anyone tell me what the point of the spoiler is? Have fun.
To eat food on, bro.
Right?
It's a COVID thing.
That's exactly why they decided to make spoilers, right?
Yeah, bro.
I think you gotta go 87 on that.
87 today.
87.
COVID, things are hard.
Wait, you actually did?
You could give someone with a Mustang to get all these levels. That's
Yeah,
one.
right?
Okay. Stay away from girls.
Yep.
I'm already taken. I'm good, man.
Honestly, bro, the best thing is if people try to find like an idea that makes money, anything makes money. It doesn't matter what you do, it'll always make money. It's just how you make it work, right?
Alright guys, you see the montage. And now we're in Ghostriders, a green Performante. I call this an alien. This is insane. Listen to this, listen to it. Oh my god. If you haven't already, subscribe to North Face Rally now because more content like this is on its way. Trust me.
No, I don't.
So do I. You're not alone, buddy.
Man, I stay away from water. This, right now, this thing moving?
Whoa, look, it's rocking.
Oh my god, this is not me, guys. You know what? We all just got really lazy right away because something on the boats, you know? Just nice, smooth, calming. Just out here enjoying the nature now. Hey, yo, Fon.
What the fuck is this day? Jets? Boots? The fuck?
What? Guys, we're actually heading over right now to another special spot. Yes, I have to put my glasses on. But another special spot, and we might actually be able to show you
Bugatti Noir.
the Bugatti Noir. Guys, we're at Grand Touring right now. A lot of our guys have a lot of cars from here. Some of the most amazing team, sales guys, everyone out here, man. Grand Touring is pretty much like family. So yeah, we're here. We'll take you inside and show you a bunch of their cars. We got the Evo Spider, we got an Aston Martin, we got another Aston Martin, we got a beautiful Pretty good, how are you doing?
You know, living the dream.
You are the man behind pretty much every single Lamborghini in the North Face Rally group.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
we're happy. We're happy to provide. We're happy to be part of it. We're happy to be, you know, having you guys in our lives. That's for sure.
Oh, you're too kind.
Yeah,
You're
well.
too kind. And we were told you are one of the highest selling Lamborghini.
Yeah, we were number one last year.
Number one.
Number one, yeah.
Number one.
And there's the other number one.
And here's the
there's
number one. Yeah.
That's James right there. James is at the back.
Yeah.
What are a few tips you would give us about the Lamborghini?
Well, tips. I mean, it doesn't matter what Lambo product you put your foot into. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any. So it really is, Lambo is diverse enough that it's got a flavor for everyone. Whether you're a Huracan buyer, Huracan Performante, Huracan Evo, move up to the SVJ, or you need a 12-month car in an Urus.
Yeah.
They got pretty much everybody covered at this point. Yeah, so there's not, you can't really put a bad foot anywhere you step into Lamborghini, that's for sure.
So Evo is the new big thing these days.
Correct, it is.
So
yeah.
how does the Evo compare to the Huracan?
Well, the Evo is Huracan,
It is
but the
Huracan version.
Evo has now superseded Perf in the sense of it's the new name. So it is basically taking
But still haven't seen the tires beat the time on the Nürburgring.
No, it hasn't, because it's a different premise. So you on a Nürburgring, I'm not sure anybody can beat. But the Evo is pretty much the best blend of, let's say, 610 or 580 and a Performante. Put them together for a road car. That being said, it can handle the Nürburgring quite well, but the Perf is definitely more inspired as a race car. It's a race car for the road. We know what it is. But the Evo's a little bit more civilized with the Perf motor. Yeah.
I've been in the Perf all day today.
Yeah.
Both of the Perfs, and it literally felt like I was in a roller coaster ride that's not ending. That pretty much was it.
Chris must have been driving.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
That explains that. Yeah.
At 84,000 now.
Are you at 84? I've got Lambo Canada looking into global to Sant'Agata if there's any data that we can pull from warranty history, because it's tough to get anything other than that from them, what the tallest kilometers are, but I think you got everybody beat. I don't think there's anybody even close. There's a few Gallardos out there with 100K on it. There was a Gallardo that went through, sorry, my apologies, a Huracan 610 that went through auction in the US with 187,000 miles.
Royalty Exotics.
Yeah.
But as in Performante itself?
Performante, I mean, you only have a 2-year run, so the sample size is a lot less, but that's going to be, I think he leads the pack there, for sure.
Very impressive.
No problems, no issues.
And he did that in Canada.
He did.
You know, he did that where it snows. He did that where it's, we've got 4 real seasons. It's not Florida where you're driving it like that every day. So, God bless, man.
Never had any issues.
There's something in store. I don't tell him. I know we've got a recording going on, but I'm trying to do something special for once we hit the...
Something special.
Give me another 6-7 weeks.
Wow, you're not leaving me much time. You're not leaving me much. How many K are on your car?
14,000. 14,000.
The rookie. You got a long ways to go. That's crazy.
That's great.
Tell them what's the special thing coming. It'll take them 2 days.
Put it on a dyno.
It'll be special. We don't even know what the special is yet. I'm trying to get Lamborghini involved in something cool.
I'll give you 5,000 kilometers heads up.
Please.
There you go.
In Chris language, that's 3 days.
That's 3 days.
That's awesome.
That's great. Mario, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Listen, I'm going to shake your hand today. I don't care about COVID. Thank you very much for coming. No, I do and I don't. I know
This
it's
is
okay.
family, guys.
Like
This
Mario,
is family.
this is all like family, and this is not just a dealership where you go buy cars. This is family, like it's home where you come.
I appreciate that.
Feel like home. You can do whatever you want, and like it's amazing. You feel home.
That's awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I really appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
Chris. That was very nice of you.
So guys, we just finished up at Grand Touring, and as we said, Grand Touring is pretty much like family. A lot of our guys have a lot of cars from Grand Touring. We're talking like 100+ cars. Well, they've always taken care of us. You heard it from Mario himself. Such a nice guy. He was right there. He was willing to help us out, and he showed us something special, but we cannot discuss about it. So
It's top secret.
It's
Bro, I don't even know what he talked about.
I don't know. I forgot.
Left the Riz and now we're on our way to Lamborghini Uptown Toronto. It just isn't Vaughan. It's near Canada's Wonderland. So we're gonna race up there, exchange this because this needs some work on it, some maintenance, service issues. So we're on our way there right now. Let's go. Oh my God. After a long cruise, a long bumpy roller coaster, a never-ending roller coaster ride, we finally made it to Grand Touring to drop off Ghost's Perf. And as you can see, we have a Diablo here. Don't mind my GoPro. We have a 720, an SV, we have a Mercy, a Aventador, and look what we have here. What the heck? I don't even have to say it. This is amazing. This is iconic. Look at her iconic. We don't care about that, but this, I don't even know if I should put it on camera. This is literally my childhood dream car. I don't even know what to say. But this Aventador right here is pretty sick. Enough of me talking. Let me get straight to the montage where you guys can see all these beautiful Skittles behind me. So 3, 2, 1. So unfortunately the time is now 5 o'clock, which means that Lamborghini Automobiles, whatever the space is, it's closed. So we have to get out of the freaking shop or else we stay here forever. But right here we have Barney. Looks like an SVJ to me. We finally got out. They kicked us out. They kicked me and Arshfur out with a broom. I'm joking, they didn't do that. They treated us like family. Right now, Ghost dropped off his perp. But right here we have an SVJ 63. This is like top tier SVJ. This SVJ, but then the 63 is just out of the market, bro. So I was actually told that this SVJ has been here for a while. I wonder who's gonna buy it. 5 years later, I'm still here. It's been like 30 minutes. You have to understand, you have to like really take in what car this is. This is an SVJ 63. They don't make, oh my God, bro. This is probably a one of something. I don't know the exact spec. Let's just say 1 of 50. I'm hoping it's 1 of 50. If it's 1 of 50, comment down below and I'll buy one if it's 1 of 50. If it's not, why are you working here? What do you represent? What is it that makes you love working here?
I think it's all the clients that we get to meet. It's guys like you guys that you know. Who's the greatest man? Ferruccio Lamborghini would be the greatest man in the world for me, right? You know what I mean? The whole story behind you know, Enzo Ferrari and him. You know, the whole story about you know, how Enzo Ferrari kind of, you know, told him to go, you know, piss off out of the factory that day, and how, you know, he kind of went and built his own legend, his own story. I think that's what kind of, you know, gets me going every day, right? I kind of come here every day kind of just remembering his story and what he built, and, you know, I kind of want to build the same thing, you know. At the end of the day, you know, I work for the best brand in the world, and I think, you know, that alone just wakes me up every day to get here. And again, it is too, all the wonderful people that we get to kind of interact with too over here. It's a piece of art. It's an incredible machine, right? Right. And it's the feeling that it gives you every time you get into the car, every time you push the gas, that smile, that, you know, it almost makes me feel like a little kid again. You know, we all grow up with these cars on our walls, you know, that dream of one day, you know, owning that car. And you know what, it's you know, it's what's taken me here, right? I remember my story, working construction my whole life, right? But it was never what I wanted. For me, it was always to get here, to live my dream, and to you know, finally become the man that I wanted to become.
You're talking about all this, but you haven't even told them your name yet.
Yeah, so what is your name?
Mark Gallo. I am a Lamborghini sales specialist here at Grand Touring Uptown Toronto. I've had the pleasure to work here for the past 5 years.
And drive cool cars like this.
You know, I started washing cars in the basement, right? I was, hey,
why don't you take a walk through the cars over
yeah,
there?
well,
and let your hand free, you know?
You know, I remember I must like wash this car at least 100 times, to tell you the truth, before actually getting the opportunity to actually take it home and talk about it with all the guys, you know? I remember I was coming to the front, I was handing them the keys to their cars, you know what I mean? And you know, day after day just kept on going at it, you know? There was times that I felt like it was never gonna happen for me, right? And eventually, you know, someone said to me, you know, hey, you might not think it's gonna happen, but you know, it's happening. And I think I just, you know, I'd worked with the right people who kind of gave me the right opportunity for this, and I'm grateful for every opportunity they've given me. And yeah, I just, when they say kind of, you know, go out and get your dreams, you know, you gotta go out there and get your dreams. You really can't, no one's gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to work hard, and you're gonna struggle, you're gonna think, why not me? Well, you know what? You gotta want it in life, and you know what I mean? Today, you know, I work for the greatest brand in the world.
What do you think?
I can still drive this car and say Lambo all day.
It's a different car.
You know what? It's a different car, but I feel like I could die in this car. Like I when I'm in that Lambo over there, I feel like I have full control of that car. But this car, I'm afraid of this car, man. I don't know if that's a good thing.
We just left Grand Touring, and we dropped off Ghost's perf because they needed an oil change, right? Oil change. Yeah. So now we got a loaner car and we got an Aston Martin Vantage. So I don't know what you guys know about Aston Martin Vantage, but this is actually like an AMG GT or a GTR in an Aston Martin, because Aston Martin and Mercedes actually partnered up to create this monster. Some might call it monster.
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
The GTR is way better than this, like transmission, everything that car handles.
Which is weird because
very aggressive, and this is very soft. Like it's elegant.
That's what Aston Martin is. It's elegance. It's
elegant.
Class.
Elegant is about looks. Elegant is not about performance.
True. Why can
the car not look elegant as it does?
Yeah.
But not be aggressive.
That is very true. Mechanically, it should have a little bit more. But then when you,
I'm sure a lot of people are happy with this car.
Exactly.
But just with my driving style and the cars I drive.
Right.
Yeah, this is like.
But isn't there like a sport mode and?
It's actually in track mode right now.
Track mode, which opened the valve, and we heard the pops. But what does that give you though?
Barking dogs don't bite.
That's true. Very true, guys. You can look at the cluster here.
Yeah, you get confused.
That's what you were saying. I was about to say. You were saying this is more like it's too cluttered. It's too smushed together. Overall, though, it's a good two-door car. It's a sports car, not a supercar. That's the difference.
It's a nice car.
It could be more. It could be more. We just made it to Taza, Ariz's favorite spot.
Guys, Taza Express is definitely my favorite spot, but I don't know if I feel like eating anything right now.
You don't feel like eating? Why, bro?
Bro, I'm still sick.
Tell us why.
I'm still sick. Can't you tell with my face? This day went from this like this.
Oh,
very quick. But yeah,
he's just seasick. He's just seasick.
Like insanely, guys. I threw up.
All right, guys. You see today was an amazing vlog. Amin's here. This is my first time in the 488 GTB, and this is the fastest, right? One of the fastest. Bye. Listen to the turbos.
For anyone that doesn't know, this car has pure stage 2 turbos, so it's the upgraded turbos. It has stage 2 low labworks tune. It has catalyst downpipes, so it's striped all the way through, and then we have the titanium rift exhaust. It gets a little obnoxious sometimes. It's hard to hear. That was windows down. This is windows up. I'm not sure if you could hear any of that.
We can definitely hear it.
We'll show a little bit more rolling with the windows up and windows down. Show you guys the difference in sound in the cabin. I'm sure Elijah can tell you that sounds way different outside, a little bit more intimidating outside. Cabin-wise, it's still kind of a little bit more, I'd say, a reasonable amount of sound. It's not too much overkill. It's bearable, but I think outside, once it starts popping a little bit, it gets a little loud. For some people, they may like it, some people may not like it. I think it sounds pretty good. It's just hard to sometimes tell inside the cabin. So we'll stop up ahead, maybe drop off Elijah, do like a little quick flyby to show how it sounds outside. And Elijah can add that to the third gear, little pull, third gear, and 1 second. It's gonna jump in the middle lane, so it's safe to do. Ready? This is third gear.
Oh my god. God, that put me in my seat. So now we got that first pull. AC's off, so it's full power. And now we're gonna do it with the windows down. So let's put the windows down. Quarantine here, guys. Yep. Oh my god. We're back at Liberty Exotics. We're putting the beast away for the night. And I'm so tired, I'm so drained, and I feel a little woozy. I think it's just exhaustion. It's exhaustion is contagious. And we're closing off for the night. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And please share and stay tuned for the next vlog.